Good morning. It's December 4th. Let's open our coffee. And today's flavor is dark chocolate in my Disney World 50th anniversary Starbucks mug. Happy Thursday. It's December 4th. We have a dentist appointment this morning, but before that, we're gonna open our calendars. Kinder Chocolate calendar. Day 4's character is this little squirrel. Right there. I'm like dismantling. Oh gosh, I'm breaking this box. It's okay. Oh, it is another Kinder Heart. Because my fear was they were just gonna cycle through like the 4 just over and over, and that's not the case. This is the milk chocolate mini heart with creamy milky filling. I'll have that with my dark chocolate coffee. It's funny, I had 1 cup left from last year's Advent, and it was the same flavor. And it was really good, and that's good because I didn't get to finish that cup of coffee, so that makes me happy. Okay, day 4. Today's tonal color is Kiss the Girl. And today's variegated color is Arista. Kiss the Girl is our tonal. And Arista as our variegated. Hooray! Okay, because I ran so late yesterday, I am woefully behind on Vlogmases, so that's what I'm gonna do before I have to go to the dentist, is get those wound up, and I'm going to put them in the blanket and catch up on all the Vlogmases from yesterday. I also forgot to film my Christmas socks yesterday. My Christmas socks yesterday were Frosted Pine, and I believe is by Northwoods. I'll look it up and correct myself when I inevitably am wrong. Today's festive socks are going to be my handmade ornament socks from Mandy's Makings in my second breakfast pattern. These were a Sockmas sock pattern from Nitty Natty's Sockmas. We were living in this house that was like 21 or 22. I also have the snow globe one that I need to knit up. I have a lot of really pretty yarn from Amanda that I need to knit up and have on the needles. Go check her out if you haven't. She's great. And yeah, I like the speckles in this. I like how I did the cuff. I think I did half. So I think I did 10 and then 10. Should do that again. Okay, to the winding. It is, I'm crooked a little. There we go. Hi. I'm home now. It's 10 after 5. I went to the dentist, which I put a teeny tiny bit of footage in, and then I went to work immediately after the dentist, and we worked really hard all day and talked to my mom in the car on my drive home, and now I'm home. We had a late lunch at work, so I'm not gonna have dinner because I'm not hungry. And we're just having leftovers anyway. So no recipe tonight, or I mean the last 2 nights either. But I'm glad everyone's liking the shepherd's pie recipe. I think it's a good one. Yeah. So I got hold on one sec. Okay, so Colin's gonna make dinner for himself, and then we are gonna hunker in with, I think I wanna watch more Mythical Kitchen. Do you wanna watch more Mythical Kitchen? Sure. Okay, we're gonna watch more Mythical Kitchen. It is Thursday night in the house, it's Thursday night, which in our house is, I have my foot on the tripod and I'm gesturing, and that's bad. It is Critical Role, but Critical Role streams at 9 p.m. our time, and Colin usually stays up until break and watches it, and I'm already asleep by the time it starts. But today, in the mail, sorry, driving with the heat in my face, that's why I'm so pink, dries my throat out. Over the economic stimulus weekend, aka Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, what have you, I bought lotion from Bath & Body Works because, as you can see, my hands are, I'm not one to apologize for my nails not looking good because I work with my hands at work all day. So I have like blue dye in my fingernail beds, and I paper cut myself on things all the time. At work we joke, and this is part of the lotion thing, or what I bought at Bath & Body Works thing. We joke at work that I have what we call Victorian waif skin from about November through April. So if you look at my skin wrong, especially on my hands, I will scrape myself, and yeah. So I hoard hand lotions, especially small ones, like it's my job. So Bath & Body Works did a buy 3 get 4 free, some insane sale. And so I bought lots of tiny lotions. So I have 2 of the little hand lotions in their current packaging. Ooh, Colin's using the air fryer. He's having pizza. Twisted Peppermint is a long staple of Bath & Body Works. I think back in the day it was just a candle. I remember having the candle in grad school. So Twisted Peppermint, which is my favorite. These ones don't have like the scent profile. I rewatched a vlog of mine from a couple of years ago and I called it a flavor profile. It's a scent profile on the little ones, but I know this is like peppermint and pine and stuff, and I really love Twisted Peppermint. I normally get a giant one, so I might still buy a giant one if I can't find my giant one. So tiny Twisted Peppermint and a tiny gingham, which is one of my more recent favorites of like their core scents, like that they have all the time. But together we're gonna smell the 5 I bought that I don't know what they smell like. Yay, this will be fun. So first up, these are all gonna be the Ultimate Hydration Body Cream, which are what the big lotion bottles usually are, which I used religiously when I taught and shared them with my students to the point where they would run me out and then buy me a new one. So this one is they had like a Very Merry line. No, they have these like silly, like holiday baked good ones. So first up is Warm Cookie Butter. This does not tell me the scent profile either. So here we go. Oh, that's not bad. I should be careful with stuff like this because I get, like trigger migraines from like sometimes warm vanilla sugar from Bath & Body Works will trigger a migraine for me. But this is good. Warm Cookie Butter. On a scale of 1 to 5, I give this a 3. Having not put it on my hands yet. Cinnamon Spice Delight is our next one. Ah! I stuck it in my nose. I don't know if I like this. This one kind of smells like the caramel corn stand at the mall, but not in a bad way. 2.5 out of 5. This one is Holly Jolly Lollipop. I am almost 40. Yes, I buy scents that make me sound like a preteen. That one's good. That's a solid 4 out of 5. It's a little more like florally and less like baked goods, obviously, because it's candy. So baked good ones are not the worst. Okay, then I got, this one's called Vanilla Romance. Oh, that's really good. I like that one much. It's interesting. Some of the Bath & Body Works ones, this is one of them, are like the lotion is yellow or like a cream color as opposed to white. Like this one is white. Maybe a little hard to tell in this light. This is riveting vlog content. But Vanilla Romance is good. Oh, this one I know how it smells. This is Bright Christmas Morning. I love this. I'm not exactly sure how it's supposed to be festive, but I love it. So this is like the 3rd or 4th time I've bought Bright Christmas Morning. Yay. Thank you for being here for Smell-O-Vision. When are we going to get that? With all the technology advances, why do we not have Smell-O-Vision? That's the real question. Okay, so tomorrow is Friday. We have nothing going on special. Usually on Fridays in our house, I pick up takeout on my drive home because we live in an industrial town, meaning, and this is how it was when I was growing up as well, because I'm from Janesville, Wisconsin originally, which is was home to a GM plant for many, 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 many years until like 2009, I believe, when it closed. And in many small towns that are industrial based, here in Fond du Lac where I live, we have Mercury Marine, so boat engines and the stuff that goes on boat engines. And I think they let out at like 5 or like 4:30 earlier on a Friday, at least from what I remember about GM growing up. And sit-down restaurants are full by 5. So if you work till 5, you are not getting a seat quickly. So we generally don't go out to eat on Fridays unless both of us are done early from work. So tomorrow will be a takeout night. We're either going to get burgers from Tucker's or we're going to get Panda Express, one of the two. And then we will hunker in with programming. And then this weekend, we have nothing going on. We're going to watch some Disney movies that either I have not seen in 10 million years or have never seen, or Colin has never seen. And yeah, and probably watch some Christmas movies. I think I'm going to do a trial run of some cookies, not my Spritz cookies yet. And here's why. So Spritz cookies need a aluminum baking pan. Non-stick baking pans, which is what I have, do not work because the dough has nothing to stick to if it's non-stick. It also says don't use parchment paper and don't use like silicone mats or silicone mats. I don't know why I said silicone. Don't use sil mats, basically. So I have to wait for that. I have one on order. I have to wait for it to come. So I have some other cookies we're going to test run this weekend, so that'll be fun. And yeah, it'll just be low-key. I think we might go to the Christmas light show here in town, which I've never been to. I have been either living or involved in Fond du Lac now for a decade and have never gone. So we're going to go. We're going to go this year. I am working on today's colors in my blanket. So I'm not very far, so it's hard to see the transition right now, especially in this light. But it's these first two, the lighter pink or lighter purple. Yeah, I'm really, really, really happy with this blanket, by the way. I would highly recommend this. I think it's going to be easy. Like, I really love the Helen Stewart patterns. I'm a big fan of the anthology throw. I have one. If I can unearth it from the blanket pile at the end of the couch. La, la, la. Nope, that's a sweater. La, la, la. La, la, la. You've seen it. I've talked about it. It's here. This is my Residence of the Haunted Mansion anthology throw that I did for Halloween a couple of years ago and didn't finish until last year. 31 days, so it's gigantic. The normal one would stop like right here, and mine kept going. So I love it, but there's a lot of thinking. And, as you go, it gets bigger and bigger and things like that. This doesn't do that because it's just the same stitch count and it's the same number of rows every time. I won't run out of yarn. Everything is great. Okay, that's the rundown from today. Hopefully this comes across as I'm in a better mood than I was. I wasn't in a bad mood yesterday, but editing in the morning is not something I'm going to keep doing. I'm so close. I'm almost on the toe of this sock from Cesium Yarn. So I think this weekend I'm going to make it a point to work on this as well. And yeah, good times. I haven't worked on a sock since like Monday, so it'll be good. Okay. I hope you had a good Thursday and hope you're looking forward to your weekend. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So thanks for being here for day 4 of Vlogmas. Bye.